All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, admiration, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kahagodash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that push this word out in truth and in sincerity, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers. And Shalom to the ones that endure this faith until the very end, until the time of Jacob's troubles, which are again the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a few sisters. All right, Shalom. So, I'm not even gonna go into full detail on this, man, because I don't even think I can even show the video. I mean, some can, but this AI stuff. Pretty sure a lot of brothers already did a video on this topic. Elder Apostle Gabar, he did a video on the same exact topic. Jake, we already said that from the start, man. Jake is, when his AI start kicking off even more, Jake is going to start using AI against us, right? Because now you got, wicked Jake out there. They took where the Bible says during the Passover, break bread and eat it. This is my flesh, right? When Yahweh Shai said, "This is my flesh," and drink of the wine, "This is my blood." Right? That's not actually talking about, flesh and blood, man. That's parabolic, right? Jake would make that seem like we're actually some type of demons or some Satanists or, them crazy people in occult, right? I guess who stand around in the hoods and drinking blood and eating flesh, right? And honestly, me and a brother, I'm a one, GMS Lions 15, right? We was just looking at the videos, man. We just started busting out laughing, man, because we cannot take something like that seriously. Right now, clear as day, it's AI, but soon enough, man, they're going to actually start, the government going to start using that against us, right? They're going to actually start pushing out, serious AI videos, right? Make us look like, even worse than what they already look at it as, right? You got bugged out Jake, other camps, right? Looking all crazy, eating the flesh and then drinking a damn cup of blood. Then they put Elder Apostle Tahar and Elder Apostle Ramlab doing the same thing, I guess. And they you can see it's AI, man. They stop midway and just start drinking blood. And that's not it's kind of funny, but this is something that we see that's going to start rising up, man. They really going to start using AI against us. And not even just AI, but in general, right? Shit might actually start happening. Then they're going to start pinning it on, it's them Hebrew Israelites. And you got other Hebrew Israelite camps that's going to start doing the same shit. And they're going to start pinning it on GMS, right? Or even other camps. Because you got them other camps, them same wicked camps, they be fighting back and forth with each other as well. Right? But they all mostly hate GMS. So, this is Proverbs 10 and 18. It says, "Whosoever conceals hatred with lying lips." In fact, this is the NIV version, but it says the same thing, actually. "Whosoever conceals hatred with lying lips and spreads slander is a fool." Right? So, whosoever or anybody who conceals hatred or have lying lips and spreading slander is a fool. Pretty much, you're an idiot, right? You're a damn fool if you're, lying, right? Making up shit like this, using AI to go against us, right? You're slandering, and that's being a fool. Anybody who does that, and that's a lot of shit that's been going on lately. That's been happening a lot, right? Especially with that, GMS going after little girls. Or if we was doing that, man, we'd all be in jail. Right, why we would not be out there prophesying, right? Matthew 22 and verse 9, right? Go ye therefore out into the highways, and as many as he shall find bid to the marriage, right? Because clearly the marriage is there, right? The coming together. If we was in jail, that marriage would not be there, right? We would not be out there prophesying. We would not be, I wouldn't even be doing a video, right? None of us would. You know, if we was actually drinking blood and eating flesh, I'm pretty sure that would have that type of information would have already gotten out there some way somehow. Because there's a lot of Jake that come in, but there's a lot of Jake that bug out and start turning against GMS and start hating the elders and apostles, right? But none of them have said anything of that sort, right? So whatever sense do we actually, Jake, man, that's what you call, losing, not even losing an argument, man. It's just losing in general, man. You're a fucking 10-time loser, right? You're a loser at life, man. That's what you call a fuck up to society, right? Because you're losing that damn bad that you gotta use AI videos to make us look bad when honestly it just looks goofy as hell. Right? It was just it just looked stupid, man. Like what you used Sora AI or something? Like the same thing that everybody's using now. You can't what's getting so worse is that AI is taking over. Right? You can't go anywhere throughout YouTube, right? I search for YouTube Shorts. Half of the videos are AI. And people, I look in the comments, man, there's a lot of people falling for it. But there's also a lot of people who are bucking up against that, man. And honestly, I am too. Right? Because everybody's like, man, we're getting sick of this AI shit. Right? It's weird. Jake like that is weird. Right? You got nothing else better to do, but you got to make some AI videos. This is Proverbs 12:22. It says, lying lips are abomination to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? But they that deal truly are his delight, right? So lying lips, being a liar, right? Bearing false witness and lying lips is an abomination unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? That's an abomination to the Lord, right? But those that deal truly, shit, honestly, as much as we hate these other camps, man, and go against them, and they go to hell off, man. We start going against them. But some of them other camps, although they do the same shit, lying and shit, but in certain compartments or certain departments where they actually going against us about a doctrine that, they so happen to believe that's false, but at least they do it truly. Shit. You got other camps that go against us and they do it truly. But that, although they all got lying lips, that's why even us, we're all guilty of death, man. We all come from different walks of life, but that's why when you come to the truth, you gotta put that shit away. You gotta put away that old man, come as the new man, right? You gotta come as the child, as Yahweh Shai said. And a lot of them other camps, man, they're not even children. They're not even coming as little children. Right? They're coming as, rejects. Right? They all got lying lips, man. Just like how they probably were back in, elementary or middle or high school. Right? Being a damn liar. Being just a degenerate. You're immature. Especially if you gotta make some AI videos against GMS. And it still looked kind of weird. Very low quality. But it was funny. So, by the Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash, and Shalom.